Hello, and thank you for joining in to Nick at Night. Now, today we're going to be talking about the Piracy Act Congress recently passed, or are trying to pass, called SOPA, Stop Online Privacy Act. Mainly, it is to prevent people from copying online and such things. You may have noticed on Wikipedia that they have officially declared a blackout to show how bad it would be if you couldn't have access to these types of websites. And I mean, that isn't quite good at all. At all. Kids might actually have to do their homework now. Jason, Joe, reminds me of a sad couple in class back when I went to high school. But for more information, we're going to pass you along to Grace, our expert congresswoman, as a special guest here today. So,
SOPA and PIPA are aimed to crack down on copyright infringement, granting rights holders the ability to shut down any websites that contain unlicensed material. Websites such as Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube are at serious risk at being shut down forever.
now counterfeiting is a big problem, especially to the media business. But sadly, it's a crime everybody does. Sort of like jaywalking in New York. Or perhaps maybe talking to your boy's girl and you knew she was off limits. You knew she was off limits, but you did it anyway. So, I mean, but seriously, enough is enough. We have to really crack down on this. Here today to talk with us about this is someone from the media business that has a personal connection to this law. Please welcome the Melon Cubes. Now, some of you might be wondering why I'm not at my normal news station desk, but I gotta exercise too. So, here today we have the Lemon Cubes, also known
That's
as
us.
the Melon Cubes. Lemons are a little
Just
bitter.
in Europe, though. Yes.
So, how do you guys feel about the new Piracy Act? I mean, how do you feel about people copywriting and using your music?
You know, it's about time that this act get into Congress because I'm just so sick of everyone
Sick and tired.
using our music just for these YouTube upload videos.
It's ridiculous, really. I can't.
I mean,
Just can't even.
I can see how millionaires yourself lose money quick on these types of acts.
You wouldn't understand.
No?
There's no words to describe it.
It's time that
terrible.
we bring justice to America. Slick my hair.
Well, there you have it, folks. Live with the Lemonheads, also known as the Lemon Cubes. Good night. As you can see, this hypocrisy clearly needs to be stopped. And the law states that if you are caught copywriting, you'll be sentenced for imprisonment for 5 years. And I mean, I totally agree. You definitely deserve to be in jail with the worst of the worst. I'm talking about killers, murderers, people who happen to enjoy obscene animal pictures. Just the worst of the worst, Terrorist. I mean, you and Osama, definitely, if he was alive, should have been in the same jail cell. Because It's ridiculous. This shouldn't be allowed. You're taking money out of innocent, talented people's hands, and it's wrong. It's definitely wrong. When I think of copywriting illegally, I think of savages. You know, we're no better than savages. I mean, we're all acting like pirates, stealing from each other. It's horrible. And today, or tonight, we have a special guest for you. Our reporters recently were able to catch up to a copyrightist, of course illegal, who was on the run from the law. Currently, she's on the run to Canada. Because of some legal issues, we can't reveal her name, but we've come up with a code name. So why don't we give a warm welcome to Morgan?
This is Grace here, following Morgan as she is off to escape to Canada, running away from the law. We have found her, and I'm going to interview her right now. So Morgan, how has your travels to Canada been so far?
Reckless.
Reckless. How have they been reckless?
You know, just this and that.
This and that?
Mm-hmm.
So why are you running away, Morgan?
Copied one song and put it on YouTube.
What was the song?
It's a little tune. You might have heard of it. Britney Spears sings it.
Brittany. Oh, man. No wonder you're running from the law. What song?
Hit Me, Baby, One More Time.
That's a classic, I must say. So, obviously, you are not a fan of this new SOPA PIPA Act.
They're looking for 15 to life.
15 to life.
15 to life.
15 to life. I'm sorry I didn't catch that. That's amazing. Is it because you think it was because it was Britney Spears?
It's those dance moves.
You must have had a very popular video for you to gotten noticed.
You don't even know.
So, do you think the police are onto you, Morgan?
Not at all.
Not at all?
Mm-mm.
So, do you think you'll make it to Canada safely?
Yeah, I mean, I'm only 5 minutes into my disappearance, but I definitely think I'm more than halfway there.
Well, I mean, that's very good.
1,500 miles to go.
That's not very long.
No.
So, well, you know you are a criminal, so if this gets put on live TV, you'll definitely be on the wanted list.
What?
You're a wanted criminal.
Why?
Because you copyrighted.
Who are you?
This is this is an interviewer from the Nick at Night Show. There you have it, folks. Justice is being enacted right now. Back to you, Nick.
So there you have it, folks. 15 to life for a Beyonce song. Serves her right. I couldn't agree more. There is no place in society for people who have the nerve to take away others' hard work and dedication and profit from it. The jail cells should be filled with more people like this instead of the people who rob banks. At least they're open about being a criminal. They tell the police, call the police. They don't care. Come get me. As you can see, Morgan was on the run. She's not only a thief, but she's a coward. And these types of crimes are what our government's money should be spent on. To monitor and enforce online video theft. This law needs to be passed.
Okay.
So thank you for tuning in till Nick at Night. Until next time, I'm Nick.
I'm Grace.
And I'm Morgan.
Stay classy, San Diego.